And we are live with another super old game. Oh man, the artwork that D-Lives chose for this is horrible. There seems to be two versions of the artwork. The one that I put on my Instagram is the one that I remember from the Spectrum. The one that's on D-Live and that I found elsewhere was horrible artwork. Maybe that's the Atari Lynx artwork. This was a big game for the Atari Lynx back in the day. If I had an Atari Lynx, I always fancied one. I remember California Games being on it with the skateboarding, that was cool. So I had this for the Spectrum. I could not tell you how far into it I got, but screw it, it's worth a wee try. It's another wee thing that I've not played. So collect the chips to get past the chip sockets and the keys to open the door. So I need to get past this thing, and I need 11 chips to do it, and I've got a timer. So let's just grab everything that's here. Now I've got a red key, so I'll use this to get a yellow key. This is fairly simple, this one. Get the ones with keys in them first. And we should have a key in it. Right, so that should mean we have enough keys to get into the mall. I think this was one of the first games released for the Sam Coupe. The Sam Coupe was a weird non-Spectrum? Kinda Spectrum? It was kinda Spectrum, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. It was Spectrum compatible, but it was a damn sight better. But it wasn't very popular, and that kinda killed it. Lesson 2. Push blocks into water to make dirt. Okay. That was a mistake, because now I can't. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's restart that level. So what I need to do is push one of them down, push that into the dirt, stand on it. Push this one down and push that in, stand on it. Let's not forget these two chips out of here. Now we need to watch these wee bugs going around. So that seems to be the only square that they can damage me on. Yeah. Go, Bitbuster! So this did not look as good in the Spectrum. I actually tried this on a whole bunch of different things. What are the boots? What do the blue things do? Let me swim? Ah, right, and then the cleats let me walk on. And I'm guessing the red things let me walk on fire, and the green things let me walk on these. There's the exit, it's up there. There we go. Oh, no, missed it. There we go. There we go. So you had this in Spectrum. I've tried it in a whole bunch of things in Atari ST. There's a NES version. Grabbed a bunch of emulators to try them all out. And this is the Windows version. This is the Steam version. And this seems to be the best. Blue button controls the tanks, green button controls the walls. Sometimes things are hidden under blocks. Okay, if I go in. Get that one and toggle them. Toggle it back. Yeah, okay, I get it. Which you're probably hearing my super clicky keyboard. Bought myself a nice mechanical keyboard, but it's noisy. Oh, that's easy. There we go. Let me get that one. And this one. 100 seconds left, so it's down this way. Things should be hidden under blocks, so let's push this one up, over, down, and along. Push both of these up. Son of a gun. That's cheating. Let's get these ones first. So I know there's nothing in there that I want. That was a dick move, wasn't it? Never mind. So yeah, there was a NES version that was alright. I quite enjoyed playing that, but Spectrum's always the best version of this. Well, the Atari Lynx version was supposed to be really good, but trying to get an emulator for that is... An emulator and a copy of the game is not easy. definitely not easy. But this was actually in the Windows. It was a pack release for Windows 3.1.1 in '93, something like that. And then they re-released it in the '95 edition of it. There we go. Apparently that's where most people know it from, is Windows 95. I had no idea. I had no idea. What the hell's that then? The red button controls the clone machine, the brown button opens the traps. Well, that is an annoying beeping noise, that. Oh, okay. Ah, gotcha, right. Turn that down, that's just blooming a very irritating beeping. That gets me the red key. Hey Marv, how you doing? Thank you very much for the ice cream. That's a very annoying beep, isn't it? Oh, thank goodness that level's out of the way. Hey, I got an achievement as well, first 5. How you doing, Marv? What you been up to? I think I saw you. Was it today I saw you stream? I was on once or twice at work today, but it's been mega, so I couldn't spend time on, unfortunately. Blue walls may be fake. Some invisible walls never appear. There can be extra chips. Blue walls can be fake. So you're just basically testing all the walls here then, aren't you? Well, that's annoying. Yes, this is annoying. Okay, so there's no way through that side there unless you can get down from here. You can. Ah. How do I get around to these ones then? I think I need to get outside of the level to get them. You're doing well, how am I? I am good, thank you. A wee bit of a cold hanging over me, but you know, it's no coronavirus, so I think I'm safe. Oh, I don't need any more chips, do I? Ah, I was confusing myself there. What you're up to? You been playing anything good lately? Teleports can be directional. With these texture tools, new walls can appear under you. Okay, so you've got to be careful where he ends up. It's no good going there. And that, okay, so I would definitely drown if I go in there first. So I need to get them. Then go this way. Oh no, he's going to steal my stuff, isn't he? And then I won't have them anymore. Okay, no, I get it. I think. Let's restart it and have a look. So I think if I go and get the flippers first. No, that's okay. If I get the flippers first, do this, I'll get that chip. And then I'll lose the flippers. That's okay, because what I actually want here is the fire boots. That's going to let me go like this and get that chip. And I'll lose my stuff. And I've got one chip left to get. That's okay, because I'm not carrying any stuff. There we are. That's on PC? Yeah, it's on Steam. It's on Steam. It's like £1.40 or something on Steam. It's from an old Windows 95 entertainment pack. What's this? Monsters are stalked by dirt and gravel. Ah, I get you. Okay, so where's the chip? Presumably it's in the middle somewhere. There we go. Didn't seem too much of a threat there, but nuts and bolts. Let's get that and this. And okay, so we're going in. Let's start high. stuff can get hidden. But not this time. I don't have things for water. I don't have a key. Curious. Where is the
Bummer.
Bummer. What did I do wrong there? I need the yellow key. Get the yellow key. First my way through this. So there's nothing right under there. Nothing right under there. Or there. Or there. Where's the goddamn flippers that I need? Look. It can be bummer. Okay, I'm on like level 9 and I'm getting outwitted already. Genuinely, I have no idea what to do. Ah, yes I do. I am an idiot. And I've made it impossible. Restart the level. I am genuinely an idiot. I can use the dirt. Let's not stick it to the walls. I can use the dirt and do that. There we go. I love old puzzle games like this. I was looking at another one on my list called Puzznic, which might actually stick on later, which is just tile matching, but oh, it's so much fun. I want the chips, so I need to go up. I've got to go over. I've got to go down. I've got to assume as well. Yeah, there. There. What did that do? I was saying then we go open. There's a blue key. Okay, so we have the green again. Get the blue key to get the yellow key to knock that to get the yellow key to get the green key. And I've got the red key. No, I need to hit that again. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, man. Oh, timing's important there. That's a lot of bugs. Okay, I stick to the dirt. I should be mostly okay. I don't know if they move off their.
Bummer.
They do move off their path. Okay. Well, that is indeed a bummer. Oh, excuse me. This is actually quite a long level to get to this point and die. That's annoying. Okay, let's rattle through it. Yeah, put that up, that over. There's one. Two. I think there's like a ridiculous number of levels in this thing as well. There's also a hidden level, where if you put in like the developer's names, you get a level with the editors all laid out as if like one of those Doom levels. Okay, so across. Lower. Right, one more shot and then I'm skipping levels. Hey Panta, how you doing, buddy? You've been up to your ears, haven't you? I've not seen you in ages. This looks different than you remember. Well, it's Steam, so it's not strictly the one that was on Windows 95. But then I remember it from the Sinclair Spectrum, so I've seen that out. I've just screwed myself. Fuck it, I'm skipping this level. That's one thing I like you can do. Yeah, I remember it from the Sinclair Spectrum, but I tried it in a bunch of emulators. I tried it in the NES, which was really good. Don't actually need any chips to complete this level, I just need... I'm assuming this is a maze then. Run around. Oh, can't go through that way. Can't go through that way. No. Trapped myself there. So how have you been? You're really busy. Old one was real lightweight. This looks a bit more engaging. There's not a lot to it. Go up over here. Oh right, so there's the exit. I just know I'm going to accidentally walk into one of these. Because I'm incredibly careless. I'm just eager, I think's the word. Over eager. Nope, that's a dead end. That bit beneath me a dead end. Yeah, this is the bottom of the map, isn't it? So that's going to be a dead end as well. Oh, where the hell did that come from? I'm running out of time. Those chat text messages new on my stream. I switched from having the DLive chat overlay to having the Restream chat overlay. So it'll show streamers offline. I am not. It'll show Twitch ones and stuff as well. Let me try another computer. My chat in OBS has decided that it didn't want to work. There, see. I was hitting the wrong button. Because I need it, that's it. So Restream's got a bunch of built-in different ones. This works the same way, you just put in a browser overlay. Let's try going down this side. That looks like we should go this way, doesn't it? Oh no, let's get chased with a spider. Oh, so we're close. We're closer than we've been. Can I get through there? But you need to come from the bottom left somewhere. No, I need to get on the other side of this wall. Going through here? No. This is frustrating. So I'm probably going to go right up and over. Go this way. The music fits perfect. Come on. Get that spider buggery. This way? No, this looks like a dead end. This is a dead end. I'm not far, I'm at the same bit I was at last time. Out of time. I keep forgetting about the time. Let's go, we'll skip this level as well. Select level, how many levels are there? Oh, it's only showing me the ones that I've had before. No, skip level. After warming up on the first levels, their challenge chip is raring to go. This isn't so hard, he thinks. I've skipped 2 levels so far. I think it's maybe harder than I remember. Okay, so I'm looking for items, I guess. And we go in here and get the key. Am I safe to stand in the middle? I think time would be your main enemy in this one. Finding your way back. Don't have a key, but I've got a blue key, yeah, so there's the flippers, okay. Let's see where this takes me. Okay. I need a... Can I? No, it just bounces me, so I need the cleats. Let's go this way. I'll go that way. Let's see where we end up. I think... Bummer, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I've got myself caught in a loop. Right, I wanted to go in here and then up here. There. There's the red key. No, that's the wrong way. Oh. This is a nightmare. Okay. Where from here? And down, and here we're out. Excellent. No, we're not out. We're still caught in hell. Here we go. Red key. Where's my fire boots? And lastly, I need that yellow key which I saw. Where did I see that? Was it over here, down at the bottom? Let's go this way. Okay, as soon as I step in this dirt, is it going to disappear? Where did that other one get me last time then? Because that one should definitely have killed me. There we go. And up to the left. How we doing for time? 144 seconds. We're good. We're all good. So how have you guys been? What have you been up to? I know Panta, you have been exceptionally busy, haven't you? Working on an album? Very cool. First try. Is that first try? Hunt. Okay, don't get close to the teeth. I need to collect 600 chips for this level. Somebody's taking the mick with this one. Yeah, somebody's definitely taking the piss with this one. How big is this level? Also, that noise is not good for your ears. Wow. That's pretty much all you were doing. These out of town guests. That's cool. We'll go in circles and try and get closer to the middle. Oh, that is going to cause some headaches. I have no idea where those chattered teeth even are. Oh, there they are. Okay, because they're kind of stuck in the middle just now. If I keep as much of the middle filled in as I can, that'll stop them getting me. You have to change the sound for when you go to sleep. I think I could, as long as I did that, I can kind of trap them in. There we go. I'm safe up here. And here. So I'm going to take one mistake to wipe all of this out. How annoying is this going to be? And there's a whole stack of interior ones as well. Where are they? Where are the teeth? They've got to be coming for me now. No. Ah, I missed it all. Oh, go away. No. Okay, if I kind of stay here, I might be able to. So it looks like they're trying to take the most direct route they can to me. Oh, I don't need to get any more. I just realised I didn't need to get all the chips. Ah. South Pole, I thought that said shithole. What's the nearest level? South. Presumably you go south then. If I go south every time, am I going to end up in the right place? Let's try it. This is just confusing. Oh my god, it worked! I might sleep better with that one. Definitely better than the other one. That doesn't do you much good, does it? Oh, I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can teleport dark. Ah, god, trapped that against the wall. That's what it is, you've got to teleport the dart. That's a lot of dart to teleport, forget that level, no thank you. That's good. Okay, so we've got one red. What can we do to get rid of the bombs? And one blue. That leaves you really nothing. Not sure if particular order you open the doors in then or something. Right, fine. Can't see the flippers or anything I would need anywhere. What is that? Is it some kind of trap? Oh yeah, okay. That is exactly some kind of trap. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, that's annoying me coughing over there. Right. Grab both the keys. No point going in there yet. I bet I need to push the dart in there a bit, that's what that's for. Let's try the ice, because I've got nowhere else to go. And he steals your stuff. Okay, so ice doesn't help. Water you're driving. Both of those are just bombs. What do we do with the bombs? And then with the fire. I'm confused. Ah, so it is hiding them, but now I don't have the key. Very particular order at that level then. Oh, this is sneaky. And I'm stuck. Let's go down. Nope, stuck. Go right. And up. And up. Oh, come on. This one would require a fair bit of memory, wouldn't it? What an absolute fluke that was. Where are the balls? The balls are bad, okay. 40 chips on this level and hundreds of bad guys. Ah, something must be bouncing on the switches. Something's bouncing on the switches, okay. Oh, I'd get the very last one there as well. Damn. Hang on, if we compare this, let's have a look. If I open up consoles and computers. See if I can find this. Don't have this from the Spectrum. Let's fix that quickly. World of Spectrum. Fantastic website. We stick it in the chat. This is an awesome website for everything Spectrum related. Let's see. Chips challenge, there we go. I'll grab. So, most Spectrum games are on here somewhere. And it does this weird thing where it emulates the tape loading. Let me see if I can change my screen capture. I must think I'm playing at 48K, that's why. Machine select +2. Try that. Let's try that. Okay, I changed my screen capture and window capture. Here's my Spectrum. If I drop that on there, this is what Spectrum games looked like when they were loading. And they also made this lovely modem noise. It sounded like a 56K modem. My goodness, we don't have to listen to that anymore. Welcome to the Spectrum version. Oh, it's a lot of tape loading in Spectrums. Each of those would actually have taken like 10-15 minutes. Enter the code of the starting line. Ah. What is fire? Nope. I have no idea what the fire key is meant to be in this. Do I have any kind of joystick setup on this peripherals? Kingston joystick, that's right, okay. Joysticks, joystick 1. Kingston. How do I have to set this thing up? Oof, this is a pain. Tunes. I love the chip tunes. Configuring joysticks in this emulator is not easy. Let me try and switch emulator. That was Fuse. Let's try Specky. Exit Fuse. Let's try Specky. Looks like that's working. Just try and capture that window as well. Where is it? Specky. Here we go. This one seems to be loading at a bit more of a realistic speed, which is annoying. Oh, I think it's 48K as well. Hang on, +2. And that's with fast tape loader on. Look at this. I'm going to drop that ROM on there again. Challenge. Did you already see the most recent Lino article talking about the BTT conversion? I did not. I knew that the date had arrived for it, but I've not actually looked anything on it. Is it on the DLive site? Let's have a wee peek. That's a Streamlabs one. If you Google DLive blog, you just do not get the site. How bad is that? Let's try and find.
She wasn't considering her own health. She was losing weight. She wasn't eating as much, you know. Because in her mind, all she needed was him, right?
The about page. I'll find it from there. News. There we go. View all. Right, that's that game just loaded, and that was fast loading on. No, in fact, it's not loaded. That's it loaded that screen for you to see. Oh, you've sent me the link anyway. Community Live. Let's have a peek. Oh, that's opened in its own wee browser window. That's weird. Excited to join a BitTorrent ecosystem and migrating to the Tron blockchain. The Lino Foundation announced that officially discontinued support of Lino as of April 15th. US DLive listed Lino for the purchase of lemons. All other countries convert to BitTorrent tokens. Ah, yeah, because that was a bit of a thing. Because I would have been quite happy to. I'd have been quite happy converting to lemons, because that's. I'm not really that fussed about crypto, so I'd have quite happily mine as lemons. I ended up, I just gave all my Lino to tiers. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. Available start February 25th. Yep, so I saw something about that popping up. What happens to the Lino blockchain after April 15th? It's deed. They'll all be in BitTorrent tokens. Everyone's swapping arms about this and they're all panicking about it and stuff. It's most of these cryptocurrencies, I don't know shit about them. One's probably as good as another. This is realistically how long we would have to wait for games in Spectrum. This clearly is not a great emulator. That's probably a good emulator, it's probably a very accurate emulator, which is a pain. It's really, you just want your games to load fast. What about this one? Oh no, I hate that one. What's the other thing I was going to try? I was going to try Puzznik. Was it really that long of a bootload? Oh yeah. You could be talking like 10-15 minutes a game. And then if the game was rubbish, you'd be raging. And it's basic built in as well. And the control, the buttons for it were like, say I want to put load, I would have to hit J. Like if you look at the old Spectrum keyboard, each key has got about 5 things on it for like Control C, or there's the equivalent of Control and Alt on an old Spectrum keyboard. They give you all kinds of different stuff. There was some cracking games in the old Spectrum. Really, really good games. I know it's a lot of nostalgia, but there was some brilliant games. Now we do all have supercomputers in our pockets. You look at what the NASA used to send folk to the moon, and an average calculator will beat that now. I've got an Apple Watch. The thing's amazing. Battery's shite, but the thing's amazing. What was I looking for? I just realised I left that bit of black screen while I'm messing about here. That's no good. Look for Puzznik. No, don't try and learn it from the Explorer. Yeah. Move my capture back. Use. So this here was one of the other Spectrum games I absolutely loved. See, change controls. Up, down, left, right. Right. Set entries, retry. Start. Here we go. Okay, so this is a fairly simplistic game in the Spectrum. You're matching colours, matching shapes. So the two balls have got to go together. Two diamonds. 3D box, diamond thing. The kind of looks like a title, icon. Level 1. Pretty simple, you can't go wrong. I don't know, you probably could go wrong, you probably could find a way to go wrong. There was an arcade version of this. It was full Spectrum. And then, right, so this one, you need your circles to open that up. And you're going to need this icon, so you're kind of working your way down here. It's the clock. And yeah, we're safe to put the arrowhead down, aren't we? And then we'll put this, no, not you, we'll put you down, which will knock that down a level. Put that down and then that down. Back at Night Shift. There was a game I'm planning on playing, but I think I'll play the Atari or the Amiga versions because I remember playing it on that at a friend's house and them being really, really good. So let's clear that up. Just gonna let me get that over. Just gonna let me get that out. Yeah, both at the same time. That tune on Winamp is a little bit freaky. Okay, so well, we can pull that over and that will knock these two out together. What about this? Make a circle. Let's take stuff from this row and eliminate the other row. Circle, diamond. That to eliminate that. And this to eliminate this. 48k memory this thing had. 48k. Nothing. I could type something in Notepad. His Unicode and we'll use more than that. So here's where it starts to get interesting with things like a lift. Also, the order that we do things in this level is starting to take effect. We need to tap that, and then we need to do the circle, otherwise the diamond thing will never reach its partner. There we go, see, if I'd left the circle there that would have blocked that and would have been screwed. It's just funny how these old games are. So I need to stop. No, I need to make sure the circles all get together at the same time, and that the diamonds all get together at the same time. I think the only thing I could maybe do is take this out of play. No, I screwed it up, see, only for a diamond. Look at us, if they create that circle, the two diamonds will fall, and that'll be that. It's going to take the timing in it. Wonder if, yeah, if I do that, that's it. And that'll slot into place. Ah, how did I miss that the first time then? Okay, so there's 3 of the diamonds and then they either side each other, which means I need this That'll drop in, the 2 diamonds will line up. And then I just let the ladder do its job. The ladder, the escalator, the lift do its job. Perfect. Perfect. What we got? So, even numbers, everything. Getting that circle to that circle could be an issue. How on earth would you do that? And I could put that diamond there. I could put the potato symbol there. How are we going to get the circle to there? No, wait, maybe if I put this. Ah, damn, I screwed that up. No. I put that there. Put that there. Put that there. I can get rid of that. Okay, good. And then these ones are okay. Let's do. No. Ah! Oh no, it's okay. I'll only not put one there. I thought it was going to take both of them away there. I'm looking at tunes. What the heck are you meant to do down at the bottom down there? What the heck are you meant to do with this? Seems a bit redundant. Quite easily do that, okay. I need the 3 circles to hit each other at the same time. No, I don't. I need that to be here. No. No, I need to get rid of the diamonds first. Or it won't work. That's okay, get that, and then put that here. And then we'll run this one right into them. We got it. We got it. Oh, I like this mix. There's 3 of these boxes. Put one down. Probably a bit timing again, I guess. Oh yeah, I think that was lucky. Yeah, I want to try and squeeze that under. If it'll let me. Oh, it will. Excellent, okay, good. Because then I can just grab this diamond and do the same. We're getting there. These old puzzle games. There's another one similar to this. 14. I don't remember how this one played. The two were out around at the same time. Keyboard. I think a lot of these old games you never really got to set the controls. QA or PL are both going up and down. And space to shoot. Okay, so I got a green, so I've got to try and match colours, I guess. Miss? Why was that a miss? I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no next move. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god. Of trivia. Let's see how old this is. Okay, contestants. They're one. Oh, MP. Let's go for showbiz. Start. No. Okay, same time we start. What are Magnum's first names? Leo Schwartz. Thomas Sullivan. Ah, okay, so it's Magnum. It's Magnum PI. God. I've used up my one life already. In which Western series does the ranch called the Ponderosa appear? Oh, Bonanza. I was never good at this as a kid. Because let's be honest, I was like 8 and would not have known the answers to any of this. Was a polygraph a lie detector? I still don't think I ever got this far as a kid. Go with trivia. Which country is the world's largest producer of iron? Russia? In the Ural Mountains, maybe? Top card. What Fahrenheit temperature corresponds to 0 degrees Celsius? 34. I don't know. We don't use Fahrenheit. We never use Fahrenheit. We'll give that another shot. God. It's so slow to key press. Then what? Let's try it again. Number 5's got a nice little haircut, we'll go with that. Oh, let's go for music. Who recorded the album Tubular Bells? Mike Oldfield. I'm actually quite pleased with myself. How bad is that? Joker's a free pass. Oh, music, okay. How many members? Should that be members? 4 members of ABBA. Svetlana, I don't know. Sport, not a chance with sport. Who the hit with? Who's zooming who? Who's zooming who? I've never heard of that song before. Also, Deacon Blue. Does anyone actually remember Deacon Blue? Oh, one more shot of this. Straight up trivia, we'll go for that. Black Agnes was the horse of which queen? Victoria. Oh, I had a pass. Queen Anne. Queen of Scots. Okay, we learned that we made Queen of Scots at school. I have never heard that before. I have never heard that before. God, oink. Look at that colour palette. So Oink was... Oink was a kids magazine in the kind of style of Viz, which was rude. It was rude, that's the only way to put it. It was really meant to be horrible. I'm pressing all the keys, I've got no idea what I'm meant to do here. If I remember right, you've got to fill the squares in the magazine by completing mini-games. You should gunship. QAOP probably? Maybe I've got... No, okay, thought my Q is quit. ZX. K is pause, so probably K. K is shoot. Jai. ZX Jai, so the keyboard controller is obviously fun. This is actually pretty advanced for the Spectrum. Oh, no, that was one of the prisoners I'm supposed to fight. What did I do? Did I just hover over them? I'm getting shot to buggery at the same time. Lowering ladder to prisoner. Man climbing the ladder, remain still. Okay, so I guess he's prisoner number 3. Armor's not doing too badly after that. I could easily get lost. I guess you've got to kind of track your map coordinates. Ah, I get lost. Something's shooting me from below as well. There's stuff shooting me from everywhere. Wait for more ammunition. So the Oliver twins, these guys, these wrote what was absolutely the best set of games on the Spectrum. Busy games were the best. He said you could do things like this and die really easy. Like jumping into a deep pit, probably not the best idea. Who's this wee guy? Hoagie. So you'd have to move the... You'd have to move the trumpet about to get in there, yeah. Oh, double dragon. Oh, that doesn't want to work. Empire? What was the Empire? I vaguely remember this. I think it was like a 2D Elite. Yeah, that looks familiar. Oh, X seems to be shoot. 1P seems to be turn. Can't figure out thrust. Oh, right, okay, I'm in a galaxy map. There's too many controls. So, because these were cassette tapes, they would all have inlays, and the inlays would act as the manuals. Yes. Ghostbusters! Real P and Z. Using Z as your fire when you're on Q and A for up and down. Not the best, also. There we go. I can't remember if you've got to sit and watch this whole thing to get through to the game. That's what passed for karaoke in the 80s. Extremely crunchy, that's a brilliant way to describe it. Ghostbusters! If there's something strange in the neighborhood. Which this song got the life suit out of them because it was too close to a Huey Lewis in the News song. Need to give up all the money for it. Jetpack. Right, I was playing this on my Xbox the other day. This exact version is in one of the Rage Play the Game kits. It's my thrust button, so to speak. Oh, that's shit. No, that's not okay. No, why would M make me go left? Why would M and N be the wrong way round? If it's M and M the wrong way round, and then... No. Oh my god, this is the worst controls ever. I have no idea what I'm doing. Which is really nothing new. So you have to hook up the 3 bits of your ship. Get some bonus points. Drop the fuel in. Ah, good. Oh, I nearly died there. I used to just hide up here. Your fire reaches almost the other edge of the screen anyway. But yeah, this is in the Rage Player game kit, which is on Game Pass on the Spectrum. on the Spectrum on the Xbox. Plays a lot better with a control pad, I'll tell you that. Is that the last one? Or do I need one more? Not one more. It is. So then you would drop that in. Oh no, not quite yet. And we're off to the next planet. Look at this bright collision detection and stuff. And the Spectrum. On its day it was amazing. But even, like, I still had my Spectrum coming close to the 90s. Not much into the 90s, but 89 I still had a Spectrum. And the amount of games, I've got 371 ROMs here for this. And I can remember most of them. Navy Seals, this was like a film. This was the game of the film. It was an old Charlie Sheen movie. And Michael Biehn. Pause. And this had two different. Look at that. I think your ammo's a bar. Can I aim up? I can't even aim up the way. Look at that, I can't aim up. It's like, how are you meant to get this guy? I just lost half my health. I think level 1 of the game they found they're going somewhere to rescue hostages and they find stingers. Oh no, I hit pause. Oh no. Oh, just tapped out of it. And then there was a second. The side 2 of the tape was like a whole other game. So it was almost like they get two studios to write the game. Oh man, it's so slow. Seriously, I liked how they did stuff like that. The art was not bad sometimes. Yeah, you're right, the art does look pretty cool sometimes. And then sometimes... so I think I just quit it again. Ah. Operation Growth. Oh my god, this was an arcade game with an Uzi. It was a chopper fire light gun game. It's a great light gun game as well. It doesn't work as well. Like, even if you could have a mouse, which there was a mouse for the Spectrum, nothing worked with it. I mean, like, how are you supposed to destroy the armoured car? This would definitely be easy if I had a joystick hooked up. I'm out of ammo. Oh, got grenades. And my damage is down, and I just shot the nurses. Oh no, I'm making an absolute hash of this. There was a follow-up called Operation Thunderbolt, which was even better. Platoon. The old movie, another Charlie Sheen movie actually, isn't it? There's fire play. Let's see, change controls. Man, look at that, you can't see a thing. Do you know what's bad for that? There was an old Flash Gordon game that was terrible for that. Postman Pat. Postman Pat 2, even. The versions of this exist. Rambo, First Blood. IPQZNW. Who made these controls up? That is awful. Oh, now we're talking. Return of the Jedi. Just trigger to continue. I don't know the controls. Like space seems to shoot. O and P. So it's Q, A, O, P. Here's our speeder bike through Endo. Oh, I crashed. Actually, fairly decently responsive, this one. I'm just going to pull back a bit and let them get in front of me. Oh, I did it again. Oh my god, I'm crap at this. Robocop. I think this is the first game I got as a full price game. So, cheaper games, you're talking about £4, would be a normal cassette, just like a small cassette inlay. Whereas big games that actually had box art, Robocop was one of them. Even it came with a big Robocop poster. Right, left, down, up, fire, hold. Command.com. Look at this one. You need different types of ammo. I don't know if there have been different types of ammo. This is the advantage over Navy SEALs because you can shoot up the way. Although the guys just kind of come from nowhere, so you're. Ah! And there's a baby food that eats. I shot that guy in the back. How bad was that? Oh, I'm getting. But I can't. I'm stuck. Oh yeah, okay, I'm dead. It's kind of worth preemptively firing if you can, just to get. Right, Markov, catch you later. It's fun playing these old ones. Don't get me wrong, they do not have longevity. Now here's one. Here's one that always interested me as a kid. Thanks for popping in, Panda. It's good seeing you again, man. Hopefully we'll get some more of you, because we've missed you. I know you've been up to your ears. But your streams are amazing. They're always so creative. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. This is the game that made me want to learn how to play poker. I had no idea how to play poker. Report. Man, see if you can see some of the graphics in it. They've been nothing to report. To be back tomorrow. Oh yes, I saw something in the calendar for you, which is awesome. You're in the main channel. What's your plan for tomorrow then? Just before you nip off. Look, this was so good that you even made a second one. Oh, that wasn't one. Rock and roll wrestling. What was that? Oh god, I had this. I had so many of these. The thing is, see, because they were just tapes, you could pirate the crap out of them. Let's see some pixels then you can report. Honestly, there's nothing to see, it's terrible. This is really genuinely bad. Winter games? Winter games and summer games, these were great as well. So these were like maybe Olympic gold in the Master System, something like that. And you don't know the controls, this is incredibly hard. But also London, where you were literally a werewolf. Thinking about what you want on updates, and then finishing the album cover on stream. Ah, that's good, that would be cool. I've never been brave enough to do something creatives like that on stream. Like I've been doing a couple of overlays for different people, but I couldn't put my Photoshop up. The process is just too messy. Trapdoors. This was a kids' TV show in the 80s. And the sequel as well. Transformers. Let's see how bad this looks. Look at these few guys at the bottom. Is that not awful? It's not even doing anything. Total Eclipse. This was an interesting one. This was 3D on a Spectrum. O seems to be moving me forward. I'm guessing K will go back. What's my turn? Q's my turn. Look at this. Proper 3D on a Spectrum. And maybe it's 2.5D the way that Doom was, but this is amazing for the day. This is absolutely amazing for the day. The last time you went for the stream, it was basically a disaster. The workspace wasn't set up so it looked like a cat was trying to do it. Oh no, was that scary D-Live mascot one that you did? It's a real honest process. That doesn't make it a good process for me. Because honestly I'm terrible. Oh god. Way to the danger zone. Need to find keys. Bank right, bank left. I'm going to use the key I want to use for bank left. Oh god, this is terrible. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Need to find keys. Bank right, bank left. Oh god, nah, that's annoying, that won't work. Thundercats. That was horrifying, you have to finish that. No, don't ever finish that, just bin it and burn the computer so that nobody ever sees it again. Thundercats. Oh, this was a terrible game. Runs quite fast though. It's a tank engine, there we go. Listen to that music, what is wrong with that? That's the actual theme tune? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. There's an interactive version of this. This Nightmare Show. There is an interactive version of this that I really am trying to get my hands on. It's early CD-ROM era, proper Richard O'Brien. It's only Brad or Janet, neither, they're both. That's what slut. Ninja Master, that was a great game. Right, hang on to find my keys. Test 1. Punch left, punch right. Kick left, kick right. Power left, power right. Strike high, strike middle, strike low. Shoot. This was one of these games that you would destroy your keyboard playing. You need that Thomas as a ringtone. People would think your phone speaker was broken. A, B, Z and C. Right, so look at this, I've got to punch the arrows as they come into me. Played a lot of this. Listen to that sound effect. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Oh no, I'm doing terrible. My poor wee ninja's gonna die. Yep. So wait, I get 3 tries and I've got to get to the 1500 to qualify. Didn't even hit the right button there. Oh! Have I made it? I've made it. Is that meant to be applause? Oh, ah. Hi. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought that was me done. S and D. Oh no, see, so this is the kind of thing that would destroy your keyboard. There we go, so the bar's climbing up, it's climbing up, it's climbing up. Do I need to get all the way across it? Do I need to stay all the way across it before it... Yes! Listen to that applause. No, don't make me do it again. No, I'm not doing it again. New Zealand Story, that was a fun wee game. The Goonies. I'm not going to play the Goonies. This is what it looked like. There was a brilliant video on YouTube I found of it, if you really want to find out more. Oh my god, it ruined the movie. It was terrible compared to the movie. I just realised this one's spelt wrong, and that simply will not do. Look at this. Slugging the keys, yes. Left, right, up, down, fire. Full cable. Full game. There we go. These are like the old arcade systems. Oh no, I'm dropping frames. This is like the old sit-in arcade machines for Star Wars. Shoot the whatever it is. Oh, you've got to shoot the radar emissions as well. Okay, shoot the transmissions to try and hide the rebel base. Shoot their fireballs, shoot the transmissions, shoot. It's not working. I get to decide when I'm steering. Oh, I do seem to get a wee bit in it. Dodge out of the way. No, shoot the transmission. Is that blue bar how far through the level I am? How successful I'm being? Colour of Magic. So anyone that's a Discord fan knows the Colour of Magic. Rincewind sat at a little table in a dark corner of the broken drum. Bobby Yash show, that's what I'm thinking of doing the stream. I don't even remember this game. It's not even in English, so that doesn't bode well at all. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, and there are so many of these games that are good. And you probably so many that are not. Fire, left, right, down, up. Who puts down before up? Yeah, player 2, you can have cursor. Yeah. So, when the Turtles games came out, we played it a lot in the arcade. Look at this. It's still better than the Street Fighter port, I'll tell you that much. Because the original one that we got was like this. What's wrong with their faces? Like something's going seriously wrong with their faces there. And this was more of a... This was more of a 2D one than a proper 3D one. Oh, Super Stuntman. Coming soon, Super Stuntman 2. I don't think that was ever released. Fire, here we go. I think I got pretty far in this. Look at my car's taking damage already. You've got to avoid the fires, they're really bad for your car. Oh, and then the cannonballs. You get bonuses, but you only get so many takes. No, he's pushing me into the fire. Oh, I thought I was going to clip that one there. No, I did that myself. I'm just randomly shooting here, I've got no idea what I'm shooting. Now, I would spend like 10-15 minutes waiting on these games loading. No. Suddenly it doesn't seem quite as worth it. I get caught. No, don't go near the fires. 44 seconds. Oh, come on. Games used to be a lot less forgiving. Oh, he got me, he got me. And that's it, game over. 25 minutes you'd have waited for that. Now here's a good one. Stunt car racer. No, I don't need brake to choose. What's brake? I don't have a brake key on my keyboard. Up, down, left, right, fire. Too fast for it. This was a good game. Look at this. And I think there's an Atari version of this. It was literally a racer on a track, on a elevated roller coaster style track. That doesn't seem to want to work, so that's annoying. Spooked? What was spooked? There you go, now you're talking. I wanted to do the trench run. This is how. I have no idea what the controls are set to. That does not bode well either. Space shuttle. Oh, this was an actual simulator. Hey, Shammers, how you doing? I'm just messing about with old Spectrum games just now, to be honest. This came out like a full. I remember getting this out of the library. It was landing a space shuttle. It came out like a massive 400-page manual. How you been, Shammers? You doing good? You doing well? How am I? I'm okay. I'm in this cough. I got my morning cough. I'm fairly certain it's not coronavirus. I can't be 100% sure, but who knows? Space Crusade. I'm planning on getting this for the Atari or the Amiga. I know there was a DOS version. Try and run that at some point because that was a great conversion of the board game actually. Software house. So, I had something like this on my iPhone where you were making your own games. This was proper text-based simulator for that kind of thing. Slightly Magic, that was a great wee game. In the vein of kind of the Dizzy Seymour style adventures. School Days is an absolute classic. Everyone kind of knows School Days to one degree or another. Or Back to School, there was a School Days 2. Shadow Dancer, the sequel to Shinobi. SAS Combat Simulator. SATCOM, that was a good one. Wow, that bell noise. Somebody's done a retro remake of this, which I think was part of the inspiration for Bully. Rockstar Ate My Hamster, there's a great version of the Atari one of that. You're basically managing a band, badly. And they die for no reason. SATCOM, this was good. This was one of the first hacking simulators that I can remember. There's Supercom's the sequel. You can get a wee text document here with some of the details. An incomplete phone number to start. Initializing system, please wait. I notice I have become significantly less patient these days. Like 4 to 7 load, 5 for account. Dial 81. Oh, it's an old. Listen to that, it's an old rotary phone. So it would genuinely expect you to sit and try. You don't know the last 2 numbers, it would genuinely expect you to sit and try 99 of those numbers. Rainbow Islands, that was good. Rambo 3, which one was that? There was a good top-down Rambo. Oh no, not that one. Raid over Moscow, I remember somebody loving that. Everdrive Popeye. Get these colourful graphics. Pinball Simulator. Ninja Hamster. Because why not? It's basically Street Fighter with a hamster. Night Shift. Now, this is one that I am planning on playing on stream. I just got the keys wrong because I'm an idiot. And I've just defined the same key for all of those. Left, right, down, up. Who puts down before up? Fire, jump, enter toolie, show orders, pause, restart. I'm going to get the Amiga or the Atari version of this one to play. We're making 5 stormtroopers. Maybe 5 stormtroopers, you maybe need to do something like ride your bike. Get the conveyor belts going. Let's there must be a way to get on that bike. Oh, what did I just put down? I just put something down. I don't know what I put down. This is why I want the Atari version. Ah, there we go. I had down and that got me on it. And then left and right will toggle everything up. Whatever I put down has vanished. You usually need manuals for these games. Meh. It's not a huge Atari game. Pretty sure it was. Midnight Resistance, that was a great arcade game. Mask. Oh, that's some awful graphics. That's a bit better. Venom Strikes Back. Let's look at 2 again. I'll go for keyboard, see if it lets me. No, it doesn't want to let me. Now here's a very interesting one. For the Sinclair Spectrum. Mario Brothers with the Sinclair Spectrum. Who knew that that would be a thing? Jump. Right. So, if you in Mario 3 go back to the starting level, this is the bit that you get, and you get to play against each other as Mario and Luigi. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does look absolutely terrible on here, but I'm pretty sure this game had you as a postman. Yep, that's the one. Spectrum was an interesting time. People really didn't push the envelope. They certainly didn't let our creativity hold them back. Knight Rider. Yeah, I had Jubilee 2. I had this one on tape. And this actually had a game of Pac-Man that you could play while the main game was loading. Because it did take about 20 minutes. But Jason Lily, Jason Ben. Whole bunch of James Bond games. James Bond is huge on Spectrum. Which one's this? Ooh, yeah, that was a hard one. 11 Daylights. 11 Daylights was Aha, wasn't it? This was the light gun game. If you did the light gun plus 2, you could, you could. And the light gun was awful as well. License to Kill. It was the first Timothy Dalton. Vaguely remember this. You've got to protect the car by blowing up the installations and stuff. Oh, and not yourself. View to Kill, that's the one I'm thinking of. This was the first Bond one I had. View to Kill's the Eiffel Tower in it, I'm sure. And it's Grace Jones and Christopher Walken as a baddie. Iron Lord, that's a great game. Possible mission 2, hyper sports. Oh man, that's crunchy. Santa described the audio as crunchy, and I think he was spot on. Hostages, that was good. Hijack, that was good. It's hyper sports. Don't recognise that. Why is the name backwards by Jonathan Smith? Why? Why would you do that? It's a rip-off of track and field. Or driving, another... Oh no, that one crap. This was the first game I ever had. Yeah, it was 8 minutes. And can you guess what it is? It's a rip-off of Pac-Man. But still, first game I ever had. Wanted hedges. Oh crap, they're coming for me. Yeah, I'll show you. Stupid ghosts. Got that yellow one's out and back at it already. You didn't have much chance, do you? That's the yellow one's an aggressive bugger. So we looked at Space Crusade earlier, Hero Quest. I was gonna, I think it's a 48k that I might be part recording. Hey, maybe 3+2. Play different hacker games again. Gremlins. It's a text adventure. Look at that. Gremlins throws dart. So you kind of skip to the point where the gremlins have hatched then. That's what it was called. I remember that. There's so many games you used to buy a magazine every month and it'd have cover tape on it. And there's like 6 or 7 games on them. Fox Fights Back, that was a cover game. Fox with a gun. Gauntlet. The original Gauntlet. You could do a lot with a little back then. It really should be more impressive than it is. There's a Twitter account that posts archive.org links to the old Crash magazine and Your Cycling and things like that. And I absolutely adore it because it pops up on my Twitter feed and I'm like, oh, that issue, I remember that, I remember what was on that tape. Some of them are good, some of them are awful, but nostalgia really is amazing in it. Anyway, I started the night playing Chips Challenge. Let me just switch my source. Started the night with Chips Challenge, and what are my thoughts on Chips Challenge? Not as good as I remember, unfortunately. Awful sound effects. Like, the reason I went to the Spectrum was to see if I had Chips Challenge, get that running in the Spectrum for comparison, because I don't remember it being really good in the Spectrum. It's not as good as I remember. But this, I suppose for kids in 95, yeah, I could see how they would love that, but unfortunately it's a no for me. It's a no for me. It's not got the nostalgia that I remember or love, which is a real shame. But anyway indeed, let's have a wee squiz at a to-do list. Oh, and the calendar as well. We switch to here I am. Yay. Tomorrow night. Nope, not tomorrow night, Saturday night. I'm sure he said tomorrow. Maybe he's streaming his own channel tomorrow. Fat Panther. Possible streaming in his own channel tomorrow. Should be on the Cult channel on Saturday night. I'll be on there on Sunday night playing Red Strings Club. It's kind of indie bartender game, which looks fairly interesting, if I'm being honest. So, worth a wee shot. Let's have a look and see who is on D-Live at the moment. Odin Joe is probably still deep into the middle of her 24-hour stream. No, maybe not the middle. We're further on than that now. Speaking of the cult channel, yeah. One question before I go. Absolutely, of course you can. Of course you can. Yes, Odin Joe is still on. So's Carnotaur. So's Marv. Alan's doing something as well tonight. Stark. There's so many good people on here. Books, that's the guy that get hosted by Tidy after his thing tonight. What's your question, Fire and Showers? I'm just going to... So Joe should be on for another 2 hours maybe. It's time to put a cult wrestling show on there using WWE 2K19. Would you like a wrestler for it? Yeah, that sounds cool, I'll do that. Did you want to do it with... So are you running it through a demo tournament, or are you planning on playing as one of the wrestlers? Is it like FIFA where you can set the computer to be both sides? Could you do like a... Oh man, could you do like a Cult Royal Rumble or something? That would be amazing. Streaming it and just commentating on it like Mean Gene. That would be brilliant. Oh. I can't even tell you who's in WWE 19. I'm going to have to have a look. What's the lineup? The commentating with Hugh, you're going to let the game control the wrestlers. A Royal Rumble's an idea. Oh, this is brilliant, definitely, yes. I will sponsor a wrestler. Who have we got? Is there a list of... Can I see a... Rowdy Ronda Rousey? Oh, you can't have something called Rowdy's. Rowdy Roddy Piper. Oh. There's a version with Roddy Piper in it. And Randy Savage. If I can get... Oh. I was going to have me versus you versus Reboot for the Retro King title. Oh, this sounds brilliant. This sounds brilliant. Definitely stick something up about this somewhere so that we can see it. I am all for this. I can see Roddy Piper's in it. If I can have Randy Savage, I want Randy Savage. I love the Macho Man. Undertaker's good too. Each song in the soundtrack was chosen by a wrestler, including Eminem, Post Malone, Metallica, and Fall Out Boy. That's cool. You've got a test match recorded, do you want me to send you? Aye, please, DM me the link. DM me the link in whatever chat you've got going on about this, let me know, because that sounds bitchin'. I am absolutely in that. That sounds fantastic. Oh, a custom work that I want the Macho Man skin name. Who's a wrestler that's better than all the others? Oh, yeah, he was definitely my favourite growing up. I love that he's become a meme. Oh, he's really savage. I've all got old. What's that got old? What happens in it? Yeah, same with whatever information you've got in that I am all for that. That sounds fantastic. I'm 100% behind it. Yeah, for now, I am going to go to my outro stream, and I am going to bump my hosting. Yeah, for now. Oh, I can hear myself, I hate that. Yeah, I'm going to jump to my outro stream, bump my hosting, and I will catch you guys. Oh god, sorry, I'm going to talk right now. I will catch you guys later. Jammers, that sounds brilliant. Absolutely love it.